Hello everyone, welcome back to Where We Are. Some journeys don't fit into one box, and today's guest is exactly that. From corporate leadership to riding and now entrepreneurship, there's a lot to unpack. Let's welcome Mr. Bhupesh.
Hi.
So, you have had a long journey across corporate leadership and now exploring something completely different like riding and entrepreneurship. How would you introduce yourself in your own words?
Introduction of myself in my own words, in terms of corporate life, in terms of career. Yeah, I'm a hardcore sales guy. So it's like गंजे को भी कंगी बेचना. That is what I do. Uh, to be honest, sales is my passion. So I started my career with sales. To just give you a background, I am a chemical engineer, but I pursued my career into sales because I love meeting people. I love make connects with the people, and that's the reason I chose this profession. And the sales, I started my journey as an executive, sales executive, and in this entire journey, taking a step ahead, I become a VP of one company in the sales, and now planning to start, as Megha, as you mentioned, planning to start something of my own. Yeah, but this journey is very wonderful. Rather, I got to know many people. I got to understand their issues. I got to know the corporate world. I got to know the real world. How the whatever we learn in college, whatever we learn in school and colleges, and how we apply it in the actual world, it's totally two different things. So yeah, this was good. And talking about my passion, like riding, my another passion, which is bike riding, my passion, the personal passion like bike riding, and my corporate passion, they go hand in hand. So like that's why I chose this career. In sales you cannot be in office. That's the first thumb rule of the sales. And that's the reason while on the roam I used to go on my bikes, and this way I used to cater my riding also and do my job also.
Great, great. So, 14 plus years in corporate, what kept you consistent in such a fast pace?
What kept me consistent? Okay, so consistency in the sense it's a sales. जो भी है, whatever you have in front of you, you have to sell it, because unless and until you sell it, company won't get the revenue, you won't get the salary. So
Correct.
to get the salary, that's the first motivation. Okay भाई पैसा आना है. And the biggest factor of the sales is your incentives. You sell it, you achieve your target, you get the incentive. So if you consider it consistency, if you talk about consistency in terms of monetary benefit, salary just 30% I'll say salary, and 70% will be your incentives. So to get the incentives, to make it more happen, okay, how I can earn more incentives, that keep me growing to think of new techniques and all. And by this way I'm keeping my pace. Plus now you see the world is changing so fast nowadays. Initially it was like you go and meet people, you talk to them, you have to go in person and meet them and understand the solution, understand the problem and give the solution. But nowadays it's like everything is online. You don't have to go to meet people in person. You can just have a quick video call and you can give the solution. But to keep you consistent, yes, you should be in touch with people. You should know whom you're talking, what you're talking, and that keeps you going. Okay, now I'm in the right direction. So that's the way that kept me consistent for 16 years.
Great, great. What does success actually mean to you now versus then?
So what success means? Base of success is same. Considering the career and all, base of success is same. Okay, you have to sell it. But the measuring factor of success changes. In my initial days, it was only me. Okay, I want to sell it. I want to earn it. Now, as you grow as yourself. You grow with your team. You grow with your organization. When you move ahead in your career path, you move ahead with your team as well. So base of success factor remains same. Only thing, the measuring factor of success changes. Now it becomes from me I, it becomes we us.
Right.
That's the what do you say, base of success.
Perfect. So, what's one failure or tough phase in your career that changed how you operate today?
Failure, how I operate today, yes, the turning point. It was like you pour your blood and sweat in everything, and at the end you come to know, okay, that's not what I'm getting. And at that moment you feel, okay, the world is end for me. But it's not like that. And that was the moment when I felt, okay, what I was doing, I have to do it consistently. Come back to your previous question.
Yes.
What I'm doing, I have to do it consistently. Then only I will grow in market. I will grow in my life. And the turning point was, initially it was very reluctant that I cannot say no to anyone. And when I started saying no, that becomes a turning point of my life, because now I'm talking about only sales. In sales, saying no, it's art. If you cannot say no, you are not a good salesperson. So it's not only yes sir ho jayega kar denge. That's not what you want to do. It's like, when you know when you have to stop, you know when you have to tell other people that okay sir, this is not possible. So whenever you say no to anyone, that becomes your success factor. And yes, one more thing, first failure is always a step of a success. That's a common saying, but I experience it. So one failure does not mean the you have lost everything. The world is ocean. Opportunity is a ocean. You just have to grab it, and just you have to find the right opportunity which you can help, which will help you to grow.
Perfect. What habits or systems have helped you maintain consistency and discipline in your life?
Discipline. To be honest, it took me almost 7 years to make myself disciplined in life first. And habits, in the sense, it sometimes it becomes very boring that you're repeating same task daily basis to keep you going on. But trust me, though it's a boring task, you have to do it because that will help you a lot in future. So the habits is like continuous taking what is your current day plan, what is your previous day plan, how much you have achieved, what you want to achieve for the day, and if not achieve, what is your backup plan. So this is one strategy. Always trying keeping a notes of everything. It's a human brain. मैं कल का याद नहीं रहता तो 4 दिन पहले बात किया हुआ क्या याद रहेगा. Always take keeping notes, so that will give you an idea. Okay, what discussions you had, what topics you have discussed, what solution you have gave. So habit is like be consistent. Don't feel okay, it's a boring. So can I take a break? Yes, you can take a break, but not that break that you are deviating from your habits. The only one thing, what you are doing, what you think can make you success, just keep doing that.
That makes sense.
Yes.
So, when did riding become more than just a hobby for you?
Riding in till COVID, I was like just a rider, means just to explore the places and all. And when after COVID, it becomes a part of my life rather. So whenever I used to go on bikes, and that gives me upper hand, because whenever I used to go to my client place, they ask me how you come, sir. I come on bike. So they're like, oh, you come all this way on a bike? Bolo, yes, sir. That's my passion, and that gave me a upper hand to make a close connect with the customer. But now since past few years, I started participating in various bike events. Like I started participating in racing, track racing and all. And that point it becomes okay, something different. It's not only about riding, it's something different what you can do.
Right.
It took me a lot of years to understand this point, but yes, now it's altogether become a different part of my life.
Great. So, what gap did you see in the market that made you take this step of coming up with your own garage?
So garage, it was initially already there. So doing something, I have a lot of friends from my college pass out. So whenever I see, okay, some person become a VP, some started his own business. Almost, I'll say 40% of my friends, they have their own business.
Okay.
So my father was a businessman. He was having his own business. He did that business almost for 50 years. So I was like, why not to try? Why not to take a chance? We can say how much till what time I have to do 9 to 6 jobs.
True.
So you should be king of your own time. You should know how to manage your time your own. When you want to take a leave, it's not you should back in front of someone. I want to leave. This is the reason. You don't have to give reasons for that.
Right.
So that was just a factor of it. But starting something of my own, plus into a garage like a riding thing, that was my dream. When I went for a racing and all, I saw yes there is an opportunity, and not lot of players are there, so that can help me to grow in market as well and to make myself a different name.
Right. And what exactly does riding give you that corporate life cannot?
To be honest, satisfaction. When I feel depressed, okay, something is not working very well, I just take the keys, start the engine, fire up the engine, and just go on a random roads. That's it. That's the way
Satisfaction.
to, yeah. So it's like soothe my moods, and I feel calm when I do rides.
That sounds amazing. So, what have bikes taught you about the life, risk, and control?
how you can control your life. You are riding on road. Lot of people are riding on roads. So riding it just not a riding a machine. It's like you are owning that machine. You have a connection with that machine, and you are on a journey where you don't know the destination. Sometimes you don't know the destinations, but still you are going. And the person, the thing which is accompanying you, that becomes your part of your journey. And what bike taught me, it's like there could be a hard turn, there could be a soft turn, same riding is just like life only. You take a hard turn, you take a soft turn, that gives you goosebumps, that gives you like when to stop, when not to stop, what needs to be fuel up to charge up yourself. So these all things got to know while riding.
Great. How different is building something of your own compared to leading in corporate?
I just like I told you, I don't have to beg in front of anyone for the leaves.
Okay. So you have already secured strong brand partnerships. What do you think worked in your favor?
What do you think worked in?
Your favor.
Brand partnership is in I myself were taking a lot of things from these brands. So it's got a good connect. I got a good connect with them, and there are a lot of my friends from whom I also bought these things.
Okay.
So these people are like, why don't you work on your own? Like we will supply you the material and you can distribute it amongst yourself and your friends, and you can take the profit out of it. So that becomes it's like with a good connection, with the good contacts, that makes happen.
Perfect. Where do you see this venture going in the next few years?
I in next few years I will be I don't know means now it becomes this venture I'm looking at a point where everyone when they go for a sports bike or a super bike and they want to do any kind of servicing any kind of modification first name should come in their mind it's like okay gear up services that's it.
Great, great. Has your family ever influenced your decisions and journey?
A lot.
How?
My family they supported me at each and every point. So to be honest, I have never questioned back from my family why you're doing this, what you will gain out of it. There is risk out of it. They know, but they always supported my decision. Especially my wife. She's also, to be honest, she's also a rider. So she also supported me in my each and every decision. And it's like she always become my teacher whenever not only all my family members become my teachers like they give me the proper direction if I'm going in a direction they give me a right direction and they supported me they helped me to influence my decision.
Great, great. Do you think balance is real or is it more about priorities?
Balance is real. So in terms of corporate and personal the balance works takes a very important role. You cannot mix up your personal life with your corporate life because then everything get messed up. That's the saying, you cannot put a single step on two stepping stones. So it's like balance is really important and priorities, yes, I'll say priority is a subset of balance.
Okay,
So once you start balancing your life automatically you'll prioritize your thing.
makes sense. As someone who has mentored people, what do you think students get wrong about careers today?
Student gets
Wrong about their career today.
uh, mentoring, talking about mentoring, it's understanding the student's perspective, the person you're talking about their perspective, what they're actually looking, are they on the right track,
Hmm.
then is it going in the right direction, and to give them that direction that becomes the mentoring.
Right.
But now today's world I don't know means no offense at all, but in today's generation what I have seen, giving them any instruction that they thought that this person is controlling me, and I don't know means that's a common generation problem, that thought they are like and they want to make their life very easy. You can take an example of AI.
Right.
Though in the recent days, I went to a college. I took an SIP Vivas, that's an project Viva. 70% of students their project Viva was through Chat GPT. Means okay, you use Chat GPT, but they have not taken efforts to correct the wording. It's like
Paste.
copy paste. So make your life easy, but don't make it stupid.
True.
That's the that's the what I want to say in today's student.
Right. How should someone in their early 20s approach confusion and uncertainty?
Confusion and uncertainty, it's not about in early 20s. In today's, at my age also, I got confused. I'm uncertain about some things, but it's just the perception, the goal, the vision you carry, and the support you get. So
Right.
these factors influence a lot your
Okay,
result.
great. Skills versus passion versus money. How should one actually prioritize?
Follow your passion. To follow your passion, understand the skills what you get. Money
Hmm,
will automatically follow you.
makes sense. True. So, what would you advise someone who feels stuck or directionless?
Stuck and directionless, that person, I would say, first take a deep breath. Think twice what you want to do, what decision you have taken. Is it right or wrong? Never think my decision is right, my decision is wrong. Take a pause. Take a pause for 15 minutes. Take a deep breath. Start breathing, and then think of your decision, what you have taken, what are the outcomes. Always think of worst case scenario. Always think of happy scenario also and worst case scenario also, and that will help you to go to your right direction. So whenever, and also I will suggest, listen out to other thoughts as well, but
Hmm.
always listen to your heart, listen to your mind. Whatever this is, follows that only.
Okay, okay. If you had to guide someone starting from zero today, what would be your first three steps?
Guide someone from zero,
Yes.
that's pretty tough question, because first of all, to start from zero, understand what you want to do. If I want to do that, why I'm doing this, ask only three questions to you. Why I want to do this, what will be the outcome of it, how me, myself, my family and the environment going to benefit out of it.
Okay.
Take the answer of this question, you will get your answer.
That's a proper HR perspective. So there's a lot of noise around follow your passion today. Do you
Yes.
agree with it fully?
Yes, I do. I
Why?
am doing my, I am doing the same thing right now.
So you can take a firm step that yes, that makes sense and you should
Yes.
follow your passion at all costs.
Yes.
But you are following your passion because you are stable in your life right now.
Yes.
Who is in their early careers, would you recommend the same?
Obviously. So I am stable right now. Okay. It took me a long time to come to this decision. But the people who already know their passion, because passion is something that makes you happy, that makes you calm, and that feels that you can become something. And if you follow that, if you follow your passion, automatically, to your previous question, skill and money, you will skill yourself as per your passion,
Right.
and accordingly money will follow.
Money will flow. What's one harsh truth about success that people don't talk about enough?
Harsh truth about success. Success is like whenever people are, sorry for the word, bitching about you at your back, then consider to yourself that okay, you are moving toward a success.
Yes. Do you think risk taking is overrated or necessary?
Take Risk taking is overrated or necessary. In today's scenario, yes, it is necessary.
Necessary.
Initial days, it was, yes, it was overrated, but to take a risk and to get the reciprocation of it, to understand what will be the outcome of it, that makes a lot of sense. On that around, you can think of how much risk I have to take.
Hmm.
Yes, you have to take a risk, but how much I have to take, that is on you.
Okay.
So if you have ते मराठीत म्हणतो ना चादरपासून पाय पसरावे,
Hmm.
follow that.
Okay. Great. Looking back, what would you tell your younger self?
My younger self, I'll say how fool I was.
Why so?
So what the decision what I took right now, why shouldn't I have taken that decision that in those days? So
Okay.
I have seen myself at some other position now. No, but jokes apart, younger self, it's like I put myself into that position where actually I never thought that I'll start this kind of venture going forward.
Mhm.
So younger self, it was only okay. I have to earn money. I have to keep my family protected. I have to make sure that I'll get them what they want, and this responsibility keep me going. And that was, yeah, I enjoyed a lot. It's not like it's only work, 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 but somehow I was able to manage my personal and professional work life balance.
Everything happens at the right time.
Yes.
So, what drives you today? Is it ambition, purpose, or something else?
Ambition, purpose, of something else. What do you mean by something else?
You can say, like, what is keeping you going? Is it your ambition, or there is something else, the other factor?
Ambition, yeah, we can say that. Rather, I would put it in that way. My passion keeps me going nowadays.
Okay.
It's like what decision I took, how to move ahead in life. That kept me going. Obviously, of course, with the help of support of my family. That is still that I'm going ahead with my life.
Okay. And lastly, if someone takes away just one thing from your journey, what should it be?
Why should I give someone to my part of my journey?
You don't have to give a part of your journey, but a recommendation or a life experience that
life
someone can learn out of it.
Life experience, always think on a positive note. So as you rightly mentioned, everything has a time. So whatever you feeling today, what you're seeing today, the outcome, it's like there will be an outcome. It may not be in your favor, but don't stop yourself going in that way. Just keep trying, keep trying. Success will obviously come to you. ते जो भगवत गीता में बोलते हैं नेकी कर दरिया में डाल,
Hmm.
like that only. You just start doing your work, yeah, but in a proper direction, in a proper way.
With
That,
right
with the
intention.
right intention, yes, that's the right word actually. With the right intention, because your intention decides your surroundings. And the more you keep yourself positive, the more you keep yourself calm, it will be easy for you to overcome the challenges and move ahead in life.
Makes sense. That was great talking to you. So, from boardroom to bike rides and now building something of his own, this conversation reminds us that growth doesn't come from staying in your lane. Thank you so much for sharing your journey with
Thanks a lot.
us. Thank you.